All right, I'm here at Disney's Hollywood Studios just 4 minutes before 7. 7 o'clock is the official time that you can enter the park on your party ticket. The party doesn't start until 8:30, and there's our crowd of friends waiting to get in. We're gonna head on in because my hubby snagged a park reservation for the day. So we're gonna enter in while the park is still open. All right, we are in the park. It's just gorgeous. As you can see behind me, it's just always so lovely. I love this park at the holidays. There's Sig Cahuenga's, and I'm gonna head over now and get some party maps so that you and I can stop and take a peek. All right, I've stepped over and out of the flow of traffic that is happening right now on Hollywood Boulevard and just at the front of the park. Friends, we have our map. We have our map! Let's you and I look at it for the first time together. I have not even seen this. Okay, so entertainment, right away, they tell us all about the entertainment. Of course, we know about this ahead of time because Disney has made all of the announcements. So, Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam at 12:30, Disney Holidays in Hollywood at Theater of the Stars. That happens every hour, starting at 8:45. What's this? Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas sing-along at the Hyperion Theater. That's where the Frozen sing-along technically is. Starting at 8:30, then 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, and 11:30. And then Welcome to Disney. Yeah, it just says Welcome to Disney Jollywood Nights. So those are our three entertainment options. Intermittently throughout the night, we've got the Twilight Soiree at the Hollywood Tower Hotel, the Holiday Fiesta on La Calais, forgive me, at Commissary Lane, and then Sunset Greetings will be happening along Sunset Boulevard. We're used to those, right? Those are the different little animated things that happen every now and again. And then, of course, we've got specialty dining, so much specialty dining to take a peek at. And there's our beautiful foiled map for the park. Character greetings, right here. So we've got 3 different locations throughout the night. And then this says on the back, there was once a cookie named Ollie who made his way west on a trolley. With oven-baked gleam, he followed his dream and made all of Tinseltown jolly. So I think Ollie, the gingerbread man, is going to be a mascot for us. Let's go. All right, so I'll explain what has happened in the last 5 minutes. But I've got the map that we just went over, and now I've got a lanyard and a wristband. Okay, so let me explain what just happened. We were in the park, moving in as day guests, thinking we were so cute, and we were going to do in-park check-in for the party. When you have a hard ticket event, they assume that there will be day guests who also have a ticket to that party, and so they have like check-in places around the parks. We heard that it was a 40-minute wait. And so we said, okay, we're gonna duck back out of the park, get back into that line, come back in, get our lanyard, because everybody gets a lanyard. How cute is this? Fabulous, right? And then get maps. Like, we wanted to get what we needed for the party. It took all of 2 minutes. It really did. Brian timed it. So, yeah, maybe don't do in-park check-in. That's another piece of good advice here, starting out with this brand new event. Remember, the party hasn't even started yet. It's only 7:20. We've still got an hour and 10 minutes until official party begins. But I'm gonna enjoy a little park magic while I wait. This park is never more beautiful than it is during the holidays. Off we go for a fun evening. They're putting up the sign for Jazzy Holidays at the Hollywood Clown Derby, featuring the smooth sounds of St. Nick. The most beautiful. Always. It's still before the party starts, but the garland stars are up down Sunset Boulevard, and they are my favorite piece of holiday decoration here at Walt Disney World. I love them. All right, so I'm waiting by the Tower of Terror. I'm down here in the courtyard by the Joffrey's kiosk, if that makes sense to you. There's the building, and the soiree, the Tip Top Club soiree, the Twilight soiree, is going to be happening backstage. So there's a set of gates. I don't know if you can see them or not. There's a set of gates right there that's going to be opened. The bar's on the other side of that. There'll be a band playing, and in just a little bit, because it's only 8 o'clock, we still got a half hour to go, but oh, the lights are on. There we go. Twilight soiree and all the bunting. Beautiful.
At Jollywood Nights, the inaugural season. So just bear with us for a minute. We're going to get some quick levels and we'll be back to start very real soon.
Over there. I was like, all of a sudden, that's true. No, I'll get stuff. Okay.
Okay, so that was a bit of a mob scene back there. And it really appears from pictures that I took and then zoomed in on that it's not like uber themed back there. Of course, the band hadn't yet started playing, but oh, the setup and the Hollywood Tower Hotel drum kit, that's amazing. So I'll be back down later in the evening to check things out and to take you along with me. Meanwhile, we have sunset greetings going on here on Sunset Boulevard, just like a typical park day or park evening. I am starving. It's time to eat some of this party exclusive food. How cool is this? You can get custom cartoon ornaments, $35 per person or per pet. Okay. Oh, very good. Thank you.
Peer pressure, peer
Oh, no.
It doesn't bother me.
That is so cool. So it's done while you wait here at the party.
Yeah. We can also do pets.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
There's one up there, it's a dog.
Oh, cool. Oh, I love it. Oh, up at the tippy top. I love that. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
And you look fantastic.
Thank you. Bless you. All right, so we are headed to get something to eat. But a word of warning for the Jazzy Holidays event, or like drop-in, at the Hollywood Brown Derby. You have to be really close to the restaurant for my Disney experience to recognize you. And you might also get a warning about event credentials needed. It took forever for it to actually work for us. Right now, it's all booked, but it'll update continuously throughout the evening. Hopefully we'll be able to get in there and enjoy a little something. How cool is this Jollywood Nights logo on the ground right in front of the Chinese theater? Yeah. Oh, so cool. The Macarena, I love it. All right, so all food here at Commissary Lane is happening in ABC Commissary. Got out on the lane, and there's a line. Woo! And here's the music happening. Love that. It's a beautiful area. I love what they've done with it, but man, woo! All right, due to a long line at ABC Commissary, we are headed over to Pizza Rizzo. There are a couple of intriguing sounding snack choices at Pizza Rizzo, and it's time to go check them out. Food is a good thing.
Really?
So, want to try the antipasto flatbread?
Yeah.
Or would you rather have the giant meatball with marinara?
Let's do.
and
Can we
creamy
try the
cheese?
meatball, the antipasta flatbread? You want to try that puff?
Yes. Thank you so much. Yeah.
We're just waiting on the flatbread.
Thanks. All right, so I am seated here. Brian is seated here. We are seated here together in Pizza Rizzo, which, if you've never been in Pizza Rizzo, as a Muppets fan, it's super subtle, but it's super charming if you stop and take a minute. We got three things here of the party exclusive items. We got the giant meatball on a bed of creamy cheese polenta, and listen, I love polenta, so I have high hopes about this. We also got the antipasto flatbread that has pepperoncini on it, and country ham, and pepperoni, and peppers, and mozzarella. Like, it's got a little bit of everything on it. And then we got the tiramisu puff. It's what they're offering for dessert, and it's a really pretty looking puff. It's dusted with cocoa. It incorporates mascarpone cheese, and there is nothing wrong with mascarpone cheese. So I have high hopes. Of course, I am also seated in Pizza Rizzo, which 9 times out of 10 during a park day does not deserve high hopes. I hate to say that, but it is true. So maybe my high hopes will be dashed here. Let me dig in. Okay, out of the 3 things that we got, I'm most intrigued by and most excited by the meatball with creamy polenta. Here we go. All right, it's good. I love the polenta. The meatball is dense. It is dense. It is dense. Let me pick this up and show this to you. There, there it is, friends. So that is quite a meatball. But, oh, I love it. I really like the polenta. That is really good. I'm moving on to the antipasto flatbread. Disney loves their flatbreads. You see flatbreads absolutely everywhere. There's our flatbread. Bottoms up. Bon appetit. No. Manja. I like that. I love the smokiness of the country ham that's going on. I will say one thing. I know this is like $6.49, something like that. It is a small slice of pizza, of flatbread. Like that is, it's about the size of my hand.
It's the equivalent of what you get at Food and Wine Festival.
It's, yeah, well, that's true. It's the equivalent of a food and wine festival kind of thing. Okay, that's fair. It's too small, I feel like. I'm going to have a bite of the tiramisu puff, which is so pretty. Look at that. Just lovely. Let me take it. That is the thing I was least excited about getting. Holy cannoli. I know it's not a cannoli. Holy tiramisu puff. Look at those layers of dough going on. That mascarpone, I'm going to put a knife in. I got a knife on hand, so here we go. Mascarpone cream. Ooh. That's good. All right, that's the best thing on the table. Best thing on the table at Pizza Rizzo is this tiramisu puff. Out of those 4 options, we ordered 3 of them. Best thing. To finish it up and move on to the next. Let's go. All right, it's time to go into What's This? A Nightmare Before Christmas sing-along.
Excellent. Excellent.
Here we go. We're going to go sing with Jack. So they are counting how many seats they have left. And the cast member will let you know if you're in or not. We are in, thankfully. Thank you.
Good evening, my friends. Tonight we invite you to lend your voices and sing along during What's This? Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas sing-along. For the safety of others, we ask you to refrain from smoking, eating, drinking, and flash photography. We encourage photos and recordings, but please, do not obstruct the view of those around you with your smart devices. And remember, when the full moon starts to shine, we'll all sing out, "It's Christmas time."
Love how they have outfitted the sides of the theater for Jack's sing-along.
Hello, my friends. What a wonderful sight. Let me welcome you all on this fine Christmas night. Now, you've heard the old story. We all know it well. But that's not the story I came here to tell. Every now and again, often more than it seems, when your eyelids are heavy and fated for dreams, a new sort of story just might be in store. When the mind is a forest and you've opened a door. Like the scene you see here, at a first passing glance might seem ordinary, yes, or plain happenstance. But such wonders emerge where reality thins, and that is where our story begins.
When Mr. Oogie Boogie says there's trouble close at hand, you better pay attention now. I'm the boogeyman.
All right, I'm here at Echo Lake. There's the beautiful tree. Fantastic. We just came out of the What's This sing-along in the Hyperion Theater, and it was really great. That Jack puppet is amazing and makes me feel better for not being able to be up near the castle all the time during fireworks during Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, because we got a huge Jack puppet here. It was 20 minutes beginning to end. Super cute. The puppet comes out twice, and we sing along to most, just the popular songs that you know. We are in line at Gertie for those cute Santa Gertie cookies. There's Phineas and Ferb coming down the steps. Bless them for navigating those stairs with their Santa hats on. Okay, it's time to have the Christmas Gertie cookie. She is a sugar cookie with mint icing, $4.29.
There's one.
Awesome.
Sorry.
Oh, there she is. Thank you.
And there's
All right, thank you, Jack. Appreciate that.
Thank you. Thanks, you too. Oh, she is so cute, peeking up from the paper. Oh, Gertie. And there's Phineas and Ferb, as cute as they can be. Gertie, meet Gertie. How cute is the Christmas Santa Gertie cookie? It's covered with mint icing. She's got a dusting of quote-unquote snow and powdered sugar. And I broke her hat off. It happens. Thank you, Bri. I'm going to show you where her hat ended up. In my hand. Her red hat broke off in my hand and immediately melted. It's warm this evening. Sorry, Gertie. The time has come. I love the mint icing. And then it's actually a good sugar cookie. And she's now decapitated, but she's delicious. As Santa Gertie should be. I mean, it's only right. I'm still eating my Gertie cookie. But there's the Rescue Rangers meeting and greeting us. We've got Phineas and Ferb over here and down the ways. And we're supposed to have other friends here as well. Let's run around and take a look. Oh, I'm so glad Gertie is yummy. They are the cutest things.
Y'all have a great day. Night.
All right, here at Pixar Place, we have more party exclusive treats. My hubby is in line, and we'll see what we think. All right, so I have taken respite here with Brian. Hello, Brian. In Pixar Place, we are across from where Frozone is meeting and greeting, and near the market, which is where both of these food items came from. We have the buffalo chicken spring rolls. They've come upon just a glass noodle, crunchy glass noodle bed of them, which is really cute. They've got an aioli with them or a dipping sauce, and then we've gotten Frozone's macaroons, snowball macaroons, which are super, super cute. I'm looking forward to eating them. But first things first, I'm going to try the buffalo chicken spring rolls. You get 3 of them. This is how big they are, and they're warm. And I've dipped it in the aioli. That's actually really good. It's got a really nice just fry on the wrapper. It's crunchy. It's warm. If buffalo chicken is your thing, it is Brian's thing. I think he's really going to like these. There's a kick. There's a heat to it, and I'm sure it's coming from that dipping sauce. But I think you'll like these.
All right.
I'm hopeful.
Me too. This was the thing that I saw on the menu that I wanted more than anything. So
Was it? That was the thing he wanted the most, just in case it's not picking up. Just want to make sure you know that. All right.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah?
That's good.
On to Frozone's snowball macaroons. I am a sucker for macaroons. I love the macaroons that they do at the Boardwalk Bakery. They did it at the Boardwalk Bakery, now the Boardwalk Deli. But so good. High hopes. Dark chocolate, dipped in dark chocolate. So here we go. Yeah, that's good. Moist. It's the dark chocolate coating on the bottom is like substantial. Is it as good as the Boardwalk Bakery macaron? I'm not sure.
We might not be. Might not be getting into the 10:45 show, but then it would like just re-queue for the 11:45 show. Oh, I'm not ready for the 11:45.
And a pile of presents, clothes, shoes, and toys for all the little piggies and froggies out there Wait, who are you again?
These are just a couple of friends who've come to help us put on a great show this evening. Come on, everybody!
I don't make the rules. I'm just a talent.
Wait, you are the talent?
Yes, Piggy, this is...
Kiana.
And... Bobby! And there are fellow co-hosts for this evening.
Our fellow what? How many hosts does this show need? How big is your trailer? Yours didn't come with a jacuzzi, did it? Because I explicitly asked for one and I did not get one.
We'll be back, folks. Probably. Okay, come on, Piggy. We better start digging our way out of here.
You did? I'll run.
Greetings out to all the ones that twinkle bright. Gather up the family, yeah, make it feel that feels like running all the neighbors and all the party that comes to
It's been a lovely night. So grab your loved one's hand and hold them on some time.
All right, we're walking back down into the Twilight Soiree at the Tip Top Club in the courtyard here of Tower of Terror. Gonna try to take a peek at the bar area. So you have 3 drinks here at the Tip Top Club, Tip Top Taste, Twilight Daiquiri, Fifth Dimension Royale, and sparkling pomegranate apple cider. And this is what it looks like back here. You've got tables that you can stand at, and you walk up and they'll pour the drinks. It looks like the drinks, I was gonna say it looks like the drinks are all pre-made, but a couple of them are. Yeah, I think they are for the most part. So that's what this is. I like the theming of the bar, but really, that's it. There's my hubby. And the band's taking the stage again. Let's catch them. That band is quite talented, very good. So far, entertainment is doing a great job here tonight. This line from Fairfax Fair for party exclusive food. What in the world? Oh my stars. All right, I'm running through Animation Courtyard right now to see if we can see some characters. This is where the Fab Five plus Daisy are supposed to be meeting and greeting. I see some friends. Let's take a peek. All right, there's Daisy dancing. She's as cute as she can be. Here's Goofy over here in his Santa vest.
It can't be a Christmas party without some Elsa. You know that.
We've got a DJ right here in the middle.
Yo! Oh, hold on, you gotta get the good side.
Okay. Thank you.
Hey, you are very welcome. Thank you for joining us at the wrap party. Look at you dressed to the nines.
Yes.
It's like you belong in the Tip Top Club.
Oh, that's true.
Drop in there. They love when you do that.
So cute. That was a fun interaction. All right, so we've got Mickey over here looking as cute as he can be. Scooch to the front. He is so cute. And then inside, we have some of the photo pass opportunities. Time check, 11:40 p.m. 12:30 a.m. is the end of the party. Fireworks go off at 12:30 a.m. Jingle bell, jingle bam. Nighttime spectacular. And actually, that's just a party exclusive thing. Let's go around. We have to talk. Can I just say that right off the bat? We have got to talk about this party, and we will as soon as the whole thing wraps up. You and I are going to talk. All right, in the ABC commissary right now, here we've got 4 different things that are exclusive to the party, and thankfully, at almost midnight, it's less crowded.
Chicharrón, empanadas,
Thank you. All right, we are going to talk about some food here in ABC Commissary. Looking forward to doing so with my happy hair.
She's finally feeding me.
I am. I'm finally feeding him. We have chicken empanadas with street corn, yuca con chicharrón, and birria tacos. And I'm so glad that Beatrice, the amazing cast member here at ABC Commissary, told me how to say birria. And I'm still doubting myself.
You're pretty sure that's what she said.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to try the birria taco. It comes with a beef consomme, they say, for dipping. So here we go.
It's short rib, shredded short rib.
Mm-hmm.
I said,
Ooh.
when I was a kid, I thought that was luxury.
Okay. There's your shredded short rib. I actually really like that. I've wanted to try something birria ever since they used it at Jolly Holiday in Disney. It's not at all spicy, but it's delicious. I love the tortilla, and it's a lovely fry on that. So that's really good. Hey, Bri, why don't you try the chicken empanadas with street corn?
All right, let's see what we got here.
Kind
Here's a
of
cross section.
a little hollow.
Holla.
Hollow. What do you think?
Yeah, it's not real full. Not spicy at all, but it's a nice flavor. I wish there was more filling in it. Shredded chicken, corn, and then it's, a sauce.
Can you try some of the street corn? I'm going to take a bite of the empanada while you try the street corn.
This is interesting because we've had street corn like 2 or 3 times recently at different events, and it's always been on
the
a cob. So that's delicious.
Okay. So that's the shining star of the dish?
Yeah, that is. I mean, that's got a good flavor. I just wish
wishing
there was more in it.
Yeah, it's very hollow. Okay, I'm going to try the street corn. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, really good flavor.
Okay, now we have the yuca con chicharrón. It's fried pork belly and yuca and pickled onions. Oh, they've given us a lime. We're going to employ the lime. We simply must. It's got tahini on it, so that's kind of fun. And then what's the dipping sauce that we have? Yellow pepper aioli. Listen, I know aioli is just mayo. I love aioli. I can't get the lime. It is almost midnight. Here we go. All right, so the fried pork belly is separate from everything else. Oh my word. Brian, that's the pork belly.
That's pork belly?
All right, I like that. Try that.
By the way, I love that burrito taco.
Yeah.
The short rib in that taco is amazing.
Yeah. Here's the fried yuca. I'm going to put that in the aioli. I like that. That is wild eating fried pork belly like that.
I said this to you earlier.
Yes.
I feel like I'm at Food and Wine Festival. Everything tonight is lots of little plates, about the same size, the same amount of food, kind of the same price range.
A little pricier, I feel like. Maybe not.
I mean,
Maybe not. But yeah, you're
$5 to
right.
$6 for all these little things.
This is the Holiday Studios, Hollywood Studios Holiday Food and Wine Festival.
If you come hungry, though, you have to go around and eat a lot of small things because I haven't seen anything yet that's like, this is a large dinner item. It is. If you want to fill up on a meal, you got to eat all these little things.
That's
This is
true.
delicious.
And they have random pickled onions here. I'm not sure what we're doing with the pickled onions. But all right, ABC Commissary. All right.
Really good.
For sure. It is 12:40 and pouring. And they are doing the fireworks. Let's go take a peek. Time check. Let me look at my watch here. It's rainy. My watch. Bless the ship. It is 1 o'clock in the morning. I am huddled underneath a big umbrella just outside of Hollywood and Vine because it is pouring. It's not pouring as much as it was earlier in the evening, but it is pouring nonetheless. And really and truly, it didn't start pouring until about midnight. And when you've got fireworks scheduled for 12:30, ooh, that makes things a little dicey. They did end up doing Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam in the rain, so not quite the same. Not quite the same impact for Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam, and it was good to stand there. I stood there under the umbrella. Thankfully, Brian brought an umbrella, and so that was good. But really, and they can't control the weather, right? So I'm not going to knock them about that. But they can control everything else in this party, and unfortunately, I have to knock them for those things. Listen, I am a Disney fan. I love the Disney parks. I could not wait for this night. I was so excited that there's finally a holiday season after hours party, hard ticketed event in this park. This is the park that I come to for Christmas decorations. It's not the Magic Kingdom. I don't mind the Magic Kingdom, but the Victorian look, all that's not my aesthetic as much as this is. As much as the reindeer hanging from the poles and the garland stars that line Sunset Boulevard, those are my favorite things. And this party, let me just tell you straight off the top, I cannot recommend this party to anyone. I can't. And it pains me to say that, but I would be doing you a disservice if I did not tell you that. I spent my own hard-earned money on this event, and I cannot recommend that any of you watching can do that in this current iteration. Listen, I know it's the first night of an event, and you have to give a large grain of salt to Disney any first night of a new experience. You just do. But there were things that aren't new to Hollywood Studios hard ticket events that happened again this evening. I remember years and years and years ago when they did the Villains Night here in the park. That was a literal, I want to say a dumpster fire. I enjoyed it because I got into the park, but there were so many people that night who didn't even get into the park. The characters, back in the day surrounding Echo Lake, the lines were so long, you waited the entire party to see a character. Now, the character lines were not that long this evening, but they were long. In fact, the lines for everything were long. The party exclusive snacks that had been hyped like crazy by Disney, the lines were crazy long. Thankfully, we went back to ABC Commissary toward the very end of the night and were able to walk in there and try 3 of their items off of their savory items off of their menu. But earlier in the evening, the line was crazy. The line was crazy to get to Fairfax Fair. And listen, the line was off the chain to even get that Santa Gertie cookie. As cute as she was, it's just a cookie. And it's just some soft serve. Like, we should be able to manage that line. But manage lines they could not tonight. You only have 4 hours at this event. And when you are battling lines for literally everything, including the different entertainment offerings, it's ridiculous. You've paid so much money to begin with to get into this party, and you're waiting in lines and lines and lines. And listen, it was frustrating tonight. It was really frustrating. And it has nothing to do with the current rain, although this really is this is the cherry on the sundae that is Jollywood Nights right now. The highlight of the evening was the holiday spectacular that was in the Theater of the Stars. Seeing Kermit and Miss Piggy right there on stage performing, the live music that was happening, the live singing, it was incredible. Mickey, Minnie dancing their little feet off, like, you could tell so much love had gone into this performance, and really, it was spectacular. Over at the What's This Nightmare Before Christmas sing-along in the Hyperion Theater, that was great. I'm not the biggest Nightmare Before Christmas fan. I admitted last year that Hocus Pocus wasn't my favorite, so let me admit this year. This is our new confession. Nightmare Before Christmas falls in the same category. I can appreciate all the work that went into that movie, but it's just not my favorite. That being said, the Jack Skellington huge puppet that they had on stage both at the beginning and the end of the performance was really, really cool. The 3-piece band that played at the Twilight Soiree outside of Tower of Terror, they were great. Brian pointed out their ghostly appearance, so that was kind of nice. I hadn't noticed that they were pale, but they indeed are very pale because they are apparitions, right? They are guests of the hotel, and possibly were the band that night at the Tip Top Club. So bless them. That was neat, but really the bar was not. Good heavens, did Disney hype that? Man, did they hype that. Like, this was going to be this neat soiree, and it was going to be a limited capacity, and it was going to be all that in a bag of chips, and it really wasn't. As the gates opened at 8:30, the entire crowd pressed forward and stopped. And I was able to hold my phone up above the crowd and get a picture, and I zoomed in on that, and that's when I could see that it is just one of those pop-up carts, those pop-up bar carts that they would do, and some cafe height tables. And I went, okay, we're out. I'm going to turn around. I'll come back later in the evening. I had totally forgotten about it. And Brian said, hey, do you want to go back over there? And I said, yep. So we went back down, and literally, friends, you can see by this walkthrough that I'm playing here, it was just a pop-up bar and some tables. They didn't even have the tables skirted to look like anything fancy like the Tip Top Club. They did have bunting around the perimeter of the area, which was nice, but and the band, like I said, the band was great. It just was very lackluster. Speaking of lackluster, the Jazzy Holidays at the Hollywood Brown Derby. Number one, they had an IT mess up during the evening. Brian was up standing right there. Like, you have to be so close to the Brown Derby for it to recognize you in MDX and my Disney experience. So Brian was standing right there talking to the cast member. It did not recognize his credentials for the party. And then it stalled out. Like, it didn't ever give him a chance to join a queue. It gave a bunch of other people a chance to join the queue and told them all it was a 10-minute wait. So it was like absolutely slammed from what we understand. Took a long time. with with everything. And listen, you only get 4 hours, so are you going to sit down? Like, I was thinking initially when they announced this in the Brown Derby that it would be like stations inside, almost like food and wine stations inside, that you would go up and you would get this, that, and the other. You'd sit down at a table and then you would come and go as you wanted to. But no, it's actually, you're sitting down, cool looking menu, but you're sitting down, you're ordering, you're waiting for the food to arrive, then you're waiting to wrap up your bill, and just, it's a huge chunk of your night, of your 4-hour party time. So that's really hard. So we never, ever got in there to sit and eat, which is fine because I honestly didn't want to use my party time if it was going to take that long. But I did want to get in there and show you around. All right, so now we're out in front of the park to finish this. And we were handed this on the way out of the park. Let me see if I can get it open. Oh, Brian's got his.
Yeah, the coaster.
Oh, they're coasters. It's a set of Jollywood Nights coasters. And they're dated, so that's cool. Yeah, oh, that's cute. Little bamboo coaster. I like that it has feet on the back. That's cute. As far as party exclusive food is concerned, we tried a bunch of different things. And really for me, that tiramisu puff from Pizza Rizzo was excellent. Also, I really enjoyed all 3 things that we tried at ABC Commissary once we got in there. The birria taco was a favorite of mine. I loved the crispiness of it. It's short rib, what's not to love. Monterey Jack cheese, what's not to love. Really, really enjoyed that. So, the question comes to you. Are you coming to Jollywood Nights? Listen, they could work out a whole lot of kinks between now and later on in the season. There are 10 nights that Jollywood Nights will be happening over the holiday season this year. And here's hoping that they really smooth out a few of those things. For me, it was lines. It was lines and lines and lines. Way too many lines. Way too many lines. And everything is for purchase in the party. If you want a snack, if you want a treat, including a Santa Gertie cookie, which is super adorable and pretty tasty, you gotta buy it. At least your hard party ticket event for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, you get cookies and cocoa. Like, those things are included, and they're not, nothing is included here except for wooden coasters and the lanyard that you wear when you're here. So let me know, is Jollywood Nights on your must-do list? Are you headed to Jollywood Nights this year? Here's another question. What hard ticket event is? Like, is one of the Disney after hours parties, or maybe even DVC Moonlight Magic, even though that's not a hard ticket event, it's an after hours event. How about Mickey's Not So Scary or Very Merry? Are those on your must-do list? Let me know down in the comments. I look forward to having this conversation with you. That's for sure. Also, I'd love to have any other conversation, any other questions that I didn't answer. Please let me know down in the comments, and I will jump in there and give you an answer or two. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, you can follow me at Deni_Sunderly. I'm in the parks all the time, and I like to share the fun in my stories, so follow me there. Also, we've got a team coming together. It's called The Whole 9 Yards. It's a team on Patreon that helps to support this channel, and will receive access to 2 exclusive live streams every month, plus behind the scenes fun that I'm gonna really enjoy sharing with this team. You can find my Patreon at patreon.com/Deni_Sunderly. I'd love for you to join there. It's $5 a month, and we're gonna have a lot of fun. Thank you so much for watching this evening. While this evening didn't end the way that I wished it would, there were little silver linings here and there. And just getting to share a little bit with you is a big one for me. Take good care, all right? Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.